Hello everyone, welcome to the RAM News Network. I'm Essence Harris, thanks for tuning in. Albany State University leaders are reaching out to faculty, staff, and students for tips on how to improve the new ASU. Dr. Kimberly Holmes is spearheading a campaign to get feedback for how the university can move forward. She's holding listening sessions on both the East and West campuses, allowing faculty and students to give their input. Topics discussed in these meetings include marketing ideas and enrollment issues. Dr. Holmes also plans to reach out to leaders in surrounding counties to build partnerships for ASU. Albany State's Cordele campus is also working to boost enrollment. School officials put on an open house to draw in potential students. Representatives from admissions, financial aid, and academic advising were all on hand to speak with school visitors.
We're really excited where it's an opportunity for us to educate not only Cordele, but Crisp County, Houston, Worth, Wilcox, Dooley, and let all the constituents know for those respective areas about the educational opportunities that we're offering here at Albany State.
For more information about Albany State University's Cordele campus, log on to our website at asurams.edu. It's midterm week, and for us students, that means it's crunch time. But studying at the last minute could hinder you. Here are some tips to help you get the grades you've been dreaming about. According to ASU's counseling officials, it is very imperative to prepare yourself for each exam ahead of time.
Those students who do well at midterm and those students who are coping well have mastered the art of preparing prior to midterm week. Now, what I mean by preparing, I mean that they have studied. They spend an hour, maybe an hour and a half for each class after the class period is over. They get lots of sleep and they eat right.
While eating Wendy's and McDonald's is a quick dinner that leaves you with more time to study, it's not really the best meal plan when preparing for exams.
A lot of times students feel like fast food is the way to go because they're eating on a run. But research shows that you really have to eat a nutritious meal and be well balanced to not end up stressful and not able to cope with midterms.
Preparing for midterms can be pretty intense. However, your approach determines the level of stress you gain.
I prepare for my midterms by studying, going over all my notes, and making sure I have a study guide.
Jalen Burrow gets a start on tackling final exams early to ensure her future is filled with success.
I'm pretty much worried about final exam. Midterms really don't stress me out.
Having a positive attitude towards midterms make the process of test taking much easier. Some see midterm week as a time to work harder towards a goal.
Midterms do not stress me out. It just makes me more focused and aware. I want to make good grades, so I tend to tune in more when it's midterms time.
Which is what all students should do. Get lots of sleep, eat healthy, and study. Don't forget, if you need help with your classes, ASU's Academic Advising and Retention Center has tutoring sessions in place to help you succeed. For more information about tutoring times, contact the Office of Academic Advising and Retention at 430-3976. Coming up, ASU math scholars are heading to California to win money for their school. And the Center for the African American Males brings out the drones to reach out to local teens. Stick around for more information on these stories. More than 400 teens were on Albany State's campus for the 2017 Annual Winter Youth Summit. The Center for the African American Males hosted the event. This event was a STEM learning opportunity that taught the teens the value of making good decisions in school. Students were also exposed to information about health and wellness. A representative for Albany Technical College also talked to the teens about math and how it relates to robotics. The students also learned about drones and how the field is expanding and will need trained workers in the future.
Inviting sixth grade boys on our campus. We can't start early enough. I wish we could start a little bit sooner, and maybe there's some things are in the workings in regards to that. But we decided to invite these sixth grade boys out on the campus to tour and to see that ASU, if you spell it in reverse, you get USA, that they can get anywhere from here.
Antonio Leroy says, "What they see is what they will be." He says exposing students to the university setting early on will likely spark an interest that will be realized later in life. Albany State students joined other HBCUs from all over the country at Dillard University to compete in a scrimmage for the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge. This challenge is a quiz bowl for HBCUs that allows students to win money for their schools and enhance their knowledge. The competition was a day-long process with rounds lasting from 8 to 8. Albany State took second place with Norma Davis scoring the most points in the entire competition. One participant says he tries to brush up on knowledge that he may not know before the tournament. Spencer Tuwalt will soon head to compete in California. Here's how he plans to prepare.
Well, we did some research at qualifying tournament this year, and we are trying to base our practice around categories that were frequently missed or came up frequently. That way, with the logic being that they might come up again in nationals, we might be better prepared to handle those, and if we're better prepared to handle questions, we'll go farther along in the competition.
Spencer Tuwat and other ASU students are heading to California for the actual competition in April. Local GED students may soon get extra help to ensure they will not only make it to college, but also continue through commencement. Albany State University's Center for Excellence and Community Engagement has received a $100,000 grant for this purpose. The money is awarded for a research project called Strength from Adversity, a reading, discussion, and mentorship program. The goal of this grant is to build a bridge program for students enrolled in local GED preparation programs. GED students will be paired with ASU students for 1 year to participate in book discussions, art sessions, and lectures from an Albany State University faculty. That's it for the RAM News Network. I'm Essence Harris, and thanks for tuning in.